is how you get 3 out of 3 crowns in the Tower Defense mini mode mission in Thronefall on the Durststein map. This took me a really long time to figure out, so if it helps you, please subscribe. Okay, so for this run, we're going to start. And then obviously you first have to go and you have to buy the castle center here. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to get these first 2 towers here down at the bottom. And then we're going to go all the way down here to start the night. And so basically a big part of this run is using your, even though you have the modifier where it's the glass cannon one, so you don't actually do any damage with any weapons on this, but you still try to body block as much as you can. And so the way that you get more points to actually hit that 10,000 point mark in order to get the 3 crowns is you got to try to take out the enemies as quickly as possible. And you also have to, because you get more points from that, if you look at the top right here, it's you get a better time bonus the faster you take them out, and you also get a realm protected bonus. So anytime something dies, even if anytime the enemies break something, even if it's a wall, you lose some of those points. So the goal is, even though you have the glass cannon, to kind of disrupt and get in the enemies' faces as much as possible to help protect your defense as much as you can. So for night 2, I built the wall there, and then I added the second archer tower. Is it called Arch Tower? Whatever, the tower to help take them out. And so here they should just take out, I think, one of the walls, and the Archer Towers to be able to finish them up pretty easily. Yeah, so I just try to get in there and disrupt them as much as I can so that I can help prevent them from going and breaking the wall. And also speeding it up a little bit. Okay, so then for night 3, we're just going to get these 3 towers right here. And again, we're just going to use our body to kind of body block these enemies as much as we possibly can for this one. The first few missions are still pretty easy on this. Part of it is I had to play through this a lot of times in order to get enough points and actually be able to survive. So some of these, it's like, you'll see it's not necessarily building defenses that are super good for this round, but that are going to be super good for later as well. So for this one, what I actually do is I'll just buy the tower up there, and then I'll upgrade the castle center. Because later, we're going to need the castle center, in a few rounds, we're going to need the castle center to be level 3 in order to get a level 2 wall to basically prevent losing this run early. And so here, it's kind of okay if you lose an archer tower and a couple walls. The goal is to not lose more than one of the towers, though. So I really try to get in the face of all the enemies here, slow them taking out the walls, so the towers can, work on taking them out. I'm trying to take out as many of these guys as possible before the big one comes in and does some real damage. Unfortunately, I died there, but it's still okay. I'm going to go over here and try to get in the big guy's face as much as I can, push him off. I think that tower is pretty much done for, but at least try to protect the second one here. I think we just about did enough to keep it alive, yep. So then those two can continue focusing on the smaller troops while they're slashing away at the walls there. So I tried to protect that bit of wall there. I try to just kind of go in, use up, try to get my health down as low as it can before being able to escape, while still being able to stay alive. So this right here is a pretty good run. Pretty good showing of what to do in the night. So, for the next night, we've got a bunch of the horse guys coming from the top right. So what did I built? So I'll build 2 walls, just kind of protect it as much as I can, and a couple more defense towers. The walls will hopefully just slow them down as much as they can. In general, I try to kind of build up the center of this base as much as I can, because those defenses get used more, from the different angles of attack. So again, just kind of looping in here, taking a little bit of damage away from them, slowing them to get through the wall a little bit. You still get through it pretty easily because there's a lot of them in this round. And so you're going to lose a lot of your towers in this one. That's okay. The main thing is just being able to prevent them from destroying your castle center in this one. Yeah, once again, just kind of getting all up in their face when they're right there. Thankfully, they don't do too much damage, so it's not like they're going to instantly take out the castle center if they get there. But if I can, try to push them towards the other defense towers as well to get them in range of more towers to take them out quicker. So we still got a 70% protected bonus from that, and a decent time bonus as well. So for this one, we're going to upgrade this to the bunker tower, which is good for now because we'll also get another archer tower there, and then we'll get a sniper tower over here. So we can actually reach all the way back over there for the castle center, and it's also good having a sniper tower there for the later rounds as well. But yeah, that first one, having a bunker tower there is super good. It decreases the range, but having a smaller range at a choke point there is good because later on we'll put a wall there, and so it'll really make a use of the reduced cooldown. And then we'll get another bunker one here as well. Mostly for the later rounds, but also, I mean, for this round it's pretty good as well. Because the bunker towers, like, they start off kind of slow, but once you've got a constant barrage of enemies at them, then they can really speed up and start doing a ton of damage. So I'm moving around, I'm just trying to take as many shots away from the towers as I can. Unfortunately that one falls, but it's okay, it's just one tower. We should get a pretty good time bonus and a pretty good 95% round protected bonus as well. So here all we're going to do is upgrade the castle center to level 3, and then we'll start it. It's really important to upgrade the castle center to level 3 on night 7, because on night 8 I think you pretty much need to be able to get level 2 walls, or else you lose. Every time I did it without getting level 2 walls, I would just die. The run would be over. So I'm just going in here as much as I can, disrupting them from breaking through the wall. Doing my best to not die and face that 10-second cooldown. This round's not usually too bad, and they'll break through a lot of these towers here and the structures here on the left, but it's okay. As long as you don't lose the run, then that's the big thing. What's nice as well is I'm pretty sure the castle center does more damage when you upgrade it, or like at least shoots faster once you upgrade it as well. You are still kind of upgrading your defenses by that. And so to start working on the tower as well, I'm going to try to, when I revive, if I can, I wasn't able to quite protect that last defense tower there, but that's okay. So now with the 21 gold, and a bunch of these, I don't know what you call these monsters, but the ones that basically they just beeline right for your tower. What we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the wall to level 2, and then we're going to get the bunker tower here, and then a regular one there, and a regular defense tower there. So yeah, just keep going in, taking as much damage as you can from the wall. And you notice that bunker tower there is starting to speed up its shots. Every time it shoots, the cooldown is reduced for the next shot. And so when they all get pulled up there at the wall, it starts shooting real quick. But yeah, without a level 2 wall here, pretty much every time I've seen they'll just break through the level 1 wall and then take out your whole castle center before you can really do anything about it. Sweet. I'm getting the armor tower here, and I'm upgrading it to the level 3 to get the fire one, because there's 50 of the little guys that will take everything out, and I'm just going to throw up the wall right here, so it should tank most of these exploding ones. I try to bunch them up together as much as I can. That did pretty good work for them. There's only 4 left. They're about half health. So once those get taken out, my armored fire tower should be able to make pretty quick work of all these little guys. Beautiful. So, for the next night, we've got a couple of the siege machines, the catapults. So I'm upgrading the sniper tower here with the ballistic spire because it does a bunch of damage. So it should one-shot the catapults, and then the rest of this here is just to basically slow it down while it's doing that. It allows me to take out these catapults with the sniper tower, and then even though there is a ton of these little guys, it's not too much of a problem because the other towers have a lot of chance to work and take them out. So yeah, I'm pushing these around. I was trying to push the catapult here in range of the sniper tower just to make sure it was good. There we go, takes it, one-shots it. And then again, I'm just kind of swooping in here to use my health to slow down the destruction of the walls as much as I can. Now this round would definitely take a little bit longer, but that's okay. Because you got a lot of single target stuff taking out a lot of these little guys. There we go. Now that it's in range of the castle center as well, the castle center does actually really good damage once it's at level 3 in this mode. Which is nice for this, help you clean it up. I just try to get in here and protect these last couple towers if I can for that realm protected percentage bonus I was able to, which is nice. So, for the next night, we've got 20 exploding guys and then some flying ones. I'm just going to throw up the wall there to slow down the explosions. And then, I think I'm going to do I did the tower there and then an armored tower to basically just tank a bunch of hits from the exploding ones. And later on, having those armored as well will be super important. So you definitely want to get armored on those two. And then with my last 8 gold, just got a tower, and then I believe what did I do? I got a tower, and then so I got a tower, and then I just upgrade it with the armored tower as well. Because having armored tower on these is important as well, because it really helps it stay alive longer, which not only is good for your defense, but also helps for that realm protected percentage bonus. In order to get that, so we got a 3 crowns. So over here, I tried to go and body block this tower as much as I could. This is the weakest one there. It's just a level 1. For that, again, for that realm protected percentage. Unfortunately, these ones weren't targeting me that much. Tried to move around a little bit to get them to target me, which even if this one dies, it's okay, but any little advantage you get definitely helps you to get over that 10,000 point mark. Sweet. So, for night 12 now, we've got a bunch of the little guys coming, so I just get 1 tower here, and then I upgrade with the armored tower, then upgrade to level 3 with the fire spire, so it should be able to really take out all the little guys. And also having the fire spire level 3 tower there is super good for the later rounds as well. And then I'll just get another one right there because it's behind the wall, so it can do a lot of damage while we're waiting. Well, or I guess while the enemies are stuck at the wall. And then I'll just get a wall down there for the next night. Don't really have to do it this night, but might as well. So yeah, again, I'm just getting in there, and thankfully with these level 2 walls here, these guys they'll take a while to break through, so the towers can really just pick them off while they're working on it. And then down there, they're all getting caught up by the armored fire spire tower. It's just really nice splash damage to all of them. And that armored fire spire tower should basically take out that entire bottom wave of enemies by itself. I think they'll just about get through it with a little bit of health. Yeah, there's like 3 of them left there with only a little bit of health, so that does pretty good work with that. So these guys will probably take out a few of these towers here. We'll do our best to prevent them taking out any more. Looks like they're gonna get that top one. They probably might just about get that bottom one as well. Yeah, I think they will. I'm just gonna go in here and do my best to protect the castle center for this one. It shouldn't be too close, but yeah, should be all right. Good enough. Other towers there supporting it. Yeah, we still got the 65% protected bonus as well for that one. So for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to upgrade this wall to level 2 to really slow down all those guys coming up. And then up here, we've got 10 catapults, which is really kind of the biggest threat in this round. So because I have the armored ones up there, which will slow it down, I'm actually going to upgrade this with the sniper tower and then with the ballistic spire as well, because then we'll have another one over there that basically one-shots the catapults. And with our last 4 gold, just going to go over here and add another tower to help them out. So what's pretty important in this one as well is body blocking these catapults as much as you can, because they won't target you, but you can actually body block these ones pretty well. And so for the first part here, when there's like 10 of them, it's kind of hard to body block them all at the same time, but just sort of slow them down as much as you can, letting them take them out. And then once they get in range of the ballistic spire tower, our big sniper tower, that's good, because that's when you're able to hold them off. It'll just one-shot them basically one at a time. Okay, just keep going back and forth, body blocking them as much as you can, because that tower will also get one-shotted by their catapult, so it's really important that you keep them back. Which is actually relatively easy if you just kind of keep going back and forth there. And there it is. Okay, so for the next night, we're going to have 15 of these like slow siege machines. So I'm going to upgrade this one all the way up to level 3 with armored and with the fire spire to help take them all out. And right behind the wall there, I'm going to go and I'm going to upgrade these with the bunker tower. Again, the bunker towers are really good at the choke points with the walls, because then, they'll start to speed up a lot. And with the last 4 gold, I'm just going to buy one more tower there to help out as much as we can. So the fire towers are good for these ones because of the splash damage, really. And the armored as well helps them keep alive for a lot longer when everything's right around them. To deal a bunch of splash damage. So these siege machines will make, you know, pretty decent progress to the base, but that's totally fine for this one. There's so many other towers around the map here that your percentage of the realm protected is still going to be pretty high, even if you lose a lot in one section. So yeah, you can see those bunker towers, they're starting to really shoot fast as well. Perfect. Knight survived. Yeah, that was still 89% realm protected, which is nice. So now we've got 100 of the horse dudes coming from down here, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're just gonna go and what are we doing here? So we're just going to go and get the castle tower there on that one. Then upgrade this one to level 3 with the archer spire. Because it reduces the cooldown and you get a second arrow. So those choke points, it makes it super good. It'll start rapidly firing double arrows basically. And then we're going to start working on doing the same thing on this tower as well. We'll get the bunker on it for now. And then we'll go over here. And we'll get the bunker tower as well. That's more for the later runs, but so then with our last 9 gold, we're going to go over here and we're going to spend 5 of it. So with the last 9 gold, we're going to go and we're going to upgrade this tower here with the bunker tower option because it's right behind the wall as well, so it's another choke point. And we're just going to save the last 4 gold. Oh wait, no, there's actually another tower here, so we can just put it there. So yeah, again, this round is actually relatively easy. Night 15. Just doing the best that you can to keep in there and, you know, help keep the health of your wall up pretty high. You'll notice that bunker tower will really start shooting a bunch of arrows really quickly. Yeah, look at that thing flying already. So yeah, they broke through the wall, which is fine. It's really no big of a deal. We've still got that armored fire tower there. It's gonna clean any of them up that make it through there pretty quickly. Clean them up pretty quickly, that is. So yeah, there you go. Night 15 is actually pretty easy. So now, night 16. We're going to upgrade that with the castle tower one. And then we're going to upgrade to level 3 as well. And then on this one down here, we're going to get the sniper tower, so we can actually reach all the way to the castle center. And then we're going to upgrade it again with 15 gold to get the ballistic one, so it does a lot of damage. And then with our last 3 gold, we're just going to buy the extra tower down here. Because in the last round, the main threat is going to be from the bottom left there. So if we have extra gold, we're going to try to build up that bottom left portion as much as we can. So for this one, I just like getting down here and distracting as much of the fire as I can. You can actually like outrun and lose those projectiles that the enemies shoot at you. So you just keep sprinting and keep running in circles. You actually draw a lot of fire off of it. So we're going to lose a couple of towers, but again, really no big deal. The main worry is really coming on the last night here. So for this round, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to the top right. And then we're going to upgrade this with the Fire Spire one to help take out those slow siege machines. And then with our last 14 gold, we're going to spend 12 of it just upgrading these 2 walls here to level 2. To again sort of help prepare for the final night. Because these siege machines should not even make it that far. And those other enemies that are top left, you don't even have to worry about them really. The other defense will take them out. So here, all I'm trying to do is slow down the siege machines as much as I can, get up in their faces. Once again, we're gonna rely on the fire spires to take out the siege machines as much as possible, and then we're gonna try to slow them down so the sniper tower can take them out. So these siege machines should mostly be dead, or even entirely dead, once they've gotten through the second armored tower. At which point you can basically just focus on corralling these last 3 catapult ones. We've got a couple of other enemies that are breaking through there at the bottom. Don't worry though, they will be taken care of. The sniper tower is fine. I'm just going to come up here and keep body blocking these 3 until the sniper tower is able to take them all out. Oh, it almost got through there. And there's one, it's really easy. You can literally just stay in place and hold it back. So, for the second to last night here, I believe it's second to last night, we're just going to go down to the bottom left and we're going to upgrade these ones as much as we can with our remaining gold. We're going to get armored tower. And armor tower on this one as well. And we're going to upgrade into level 3 with the fire spire for both of them as well. And so even though we've got 7 gold left, we're just going to start the night because we don't actually need it, and we'll save it for our gold bonus at the end to help us get over that 10,000 point mark. So again, just trying to get in there and body block as much as I can. Helps them slow down taking out the armored fire spires. You really don't have much health, so there's not much you can do, but I guess any little bit can really help, especially in this next night that's coming up. These guys are going to make short work of a few of these towers here, but as long as you survive, that's really the main thing. You got so many towers now at this point that your realm percentage is still going to be pretty high. So now with these few down here, that are just going to take forever to get through the walls, to actually protect the walls and also speed up the time bonus, I'm going to do my best to push them over towards the castle center as much as I can. I gotta do a better job of keeping them alive because that cooldown is pretty tough, but I just about stayed alive and was able to push them close enough. There you go. Alright, so going into the last night here, you're probably gonna want at least like 40 or 50 gold remaining in order to hit that 10,000 point bonus with the gold bonus in here. So I did it with 57. I just upgraded those two with the fire spire right by the castle center. You can probably do one more level 3 upgrade if you wanted to, but if you're not totally sure where you're at with some of the time bonuses or some of the realm protected percentage bonuses, that is just about good enough to do it here. This ended up being a much closer night than I thought it would be. The main threat is going to be with these spiky guys that basically go right for the castle center. So as best you can, it's good to body block them and take them out as much as possible. Yeah, and there's a lot of elite enemies in this one as well. As you can see here, some on the top side already broke through all the way to the thing. The fire spires help them take them out. I'm doing my best to distract, to push them off the castle center, but also to push them into the fire spires a little bit more, to get that splash damage on all of them. And so yeah, you have to be careful with these elite enemies, because even though a lot of them look like they're on low health, they do actually quite a bit of damage. There's a lot of low health ones there, but they are doing a lot of work on there. Thankfully, it was just about, again, they're basically one-shotting me on that, but, you know, again, they're taking one shot off of the tower, but every part helps. The tower ends up being way closer than I thought it was going to be, but we do just about survive the night with 57 gold left. So as you can see, we get our base score, and then a gold bonus of 570, the mutator bonus, which is the percentage destructions and the times. With the no restarts, we get just over 10,000 points. And there you can see 3 out of 3 crowns in the tower defense. Subscribe if this helped you.